In 1962, humanity was minutes from complete extinction. One man stood in the way, but how could one person possibly hold the fate of the entire world? This was the Cuban Missile Crisis, a terrifying standoff between the United States and the Soviet Union. Nuclear war felt inevitable, a constant shadow over daily life. Deep beneath the Atlantic, Soviet submarine B-59 patrolled. Its mission was crucial, its cargo deadly. This submarine carried a nuclear torpedo, ready to launch. Suddenly, American destroyers began dropping practice depth charges. They were trying to force the submarine to surface. Inside, the crew believed they were under attack, but nobody could have predicted what happened next. The air grew thick with panic. The submarine's captain and political officer both wanted to fire the nuclear torpedo. They believed war had already begun. But there was a third officer, Vasili Arkhipov. He was the second in command, a vice admiral. His decision would change everything. Soviet protocol required unanimous agreement from all three senior officers to launch a nuclear weapon. 2 yes votes meant nothing without Arkhipov's consent. This is where the story gets truly terrifying. The captain screamed at Arkhipov, demanding he agree. The heat inside the submarine was unbearable, over 140 degrees Fahrenheit. The pressure on Arkhipov was immense. He knew what that torpedo could do. He imagined the devastation, the countless lives lost. He pictured cities turning to ash. Every second counted. The fate of millions, perhaps billions, hung on his single word. He weighed the impossible choice. Imagine being a civilian at that moment, unaware that a single decision in a cramped submarine was deciding your entire future, your family's future. Arkhipov refused. He stood his ground. He demanded the submarine surface and await orders from Moscow. Here's the part that sounds made up, but it isn't. Against the captain's will, Arkhipov's authority as fleet commander prevailed. The B-59 surfaced. They had prevented a nuclear launch. This single act de-escalated a potentially catastrophic situation. The immediate threat of nuclear war from that submarine vanished. We're not even at the worst part yet. For 40 years, the world never knew. Arkhipov's heroic act remained a secret, buried in classified files. His story could have been lost forever. It wasn't until 2002 that the full story emerged. A former Soviet officer revealed the details. The world finally learned of Arkhipov's courage. One man's refusal stopped a chain reaction. A single nuclear torpedo could have triggered a full-scale global war. The consequences are unimaginable. Experts believe a global nuclear exchange would have wiped out most life. A nuclear winter, starvation, disease, humanity's very existence was at stake. We were closer to total annihilation than anyone realized. A tiny moment in time, a single no, saved us all. Arkhipov never sought recognition. He simply did what he believed was right. He died in 1998, a quiet hero. Stay with me, what comes next is the part most people never hear. His decision wasn't just about preventing war, it was about upholding a fragile protocol, a rule designed to prevent impulsive destruction. This moment highlights the incredible power of individual choice. One person's ethics overrode group panic. It showed how small actions can create monumental shifts. It reminds us that even in the most dire circumstances, reason can prevail. The power to say no is sometimes the greatest power of all. Arkhipov's story is a critical lesson from history. It's a reminder of the delicate balance we live in, and how easily it can be shattered. His actions fostered a gradual de-escalation of the Cold War. It pushed leaders to reconsider their brinkmanship, to find paths to dialogue instead of destruction. Vasili Arkhipov, the man who saved the world, his forgotten courage is a testament to the power of human conscience, a beacon of hope in humanity's darkest hour. So the next time you feel small, remember Arkhipov. Your individual choices matter. They can, quite literally, change the world. What other moments of quiet bravery have shaped our history? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's uncover more unsung heroes together.